Silence is not good on radio. Remember that, boys and girls. I know it's been a long 2 days.
Well, the judges have had their breaks.
Yes, but if you want to go on a little bit of extra pocket money.
Yeah, and we've all been busy during the breaks and the lunch breaks.
So there you go.
Yeah, this horse is again extremely well built for this job.
Trot.
Isn't that got some nice lift? Just has that little bit more roundness in his stride, but he still has the ability to push and lengthen.
Which horse does he favour? Having been out on Radio Badminton, have you discovered?
Good question. I didn't do the interview, but I think he was looking forward to his weekend, which is a cop-out on my behalf.
Oh, lovely shoulder in.
Well, this horse finished second at Blenheim last year.
Just a little high there,
Yeah.
Carl.
He just needs to keep the roundness, just needs to play him a little bit more loose with the fingers almost. I always say in the dresser, just need to massage the mouth with the bit just a tiny bit more, just to keep the softness there in the front and not allow him to find Andrew's hand, just to sit a bit heavy.
But good marks coming here.
27 times he's had a completed horse here. Sadly, none of them managed to win.
Oh, he's still waiting for this day. You can easily see this horse going into passage, can't you?
Yes, you could.
He has that sort of trot that you can imagine he's going to elevate quite easily.
Just needed a little more soft bending to the left in the left half pass. The quarter's coming out a little. And the left half pass, he listened to his dad. It's got a nice little bit of spring and lift. Along with his hand slightly. Sorry.
I do know what you mean. He does tend to like
sort of
push them up and down, doesn't he, a little bit? But he has his own style.
Yeah, well, as long as we're allowed to keep our sense of humour towards the end of these 2 days. I'm going home out the back way.
Very good halt. 4, 5.
How's this horse bred?
This horse is bred by Jumbo out of Memento and bred by Andrew Nicholson.
I used to ride Jumbo years ago. We tried to make him a dressage horse, and but he was the most fantastic jumper and obviously an amazing breeding stallion, so he went back to his job. And he himself, Jumbo, had a very good canter, and it's exactly what's needed. A good hind leg, but also a good foreleg. It's important, you know, when we look down the list here, I mean, obviously all the horses here presumably can do the movements. That's why they're all here. But it's interesting looking at the way horses move mechanically, and how a horse actually moves its legs in the canter that will make an expressive flying change. And you know, sometimes if you get this lovely round foreleg, ooh, nearly bucked Andrew right up off the saddle. That was an overreaction to his leg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't anything nasty. I think maybe the horse didn't actually need such a big aid, but who knows? But he certainly overreacted, and I don't think the landing in the saddle could have been too pain-free.
Oh, and just wanting to change out there. Well caught.
Lovely in this forward canter look.
Yeah.
That again is a proper extended canter and a transition back, and again the reason being that the horse had height. He didn't just run across the ground, he lifted his shoulders and pushed up very nicely.
His left canter's a bit better than the right.
Yeah, it is. Maybe you might find this change a little easier. Oh, he's green in the change. Yeah, so Andrew asked, and the horse unfortunately should have just waited.
Reacted, yeah. A bit easier on the straight.
Yep.
Got that one.
Not entirely fluent yet, but Again, that one not fluent either. Wasn't
I
late,
think
but
he
the
was
horse actually anticipated and changed
Yeah.
behind a few strides earlier there, didn't he? So, I mean, this horse, though, with the changes put in, is again a horse that's going to come up with a very
when the
nice
horses
ride.
are established, when the changes are established, this horse will do a really good test.
Yes, good mover, very good mover.
But not
Rosemary
quite
will be
today.
excited.
And Nicholson.